Hello folkies, TechManPat here. Today we're gonna look at the leaked Windows 11. They said Windows 10 was gonna be the last one. They lied. Microsoft, you lied. Windows 11 is gonna be dropping here soon. There has been a leak in the last 24 hours. There's obviously been some images and photos, but you know what? I managed to get a hold of the ISO. It wasn't as easy as I thought, but there are links out there on the internet that you can download the ISO for yourself and give it a try. I've set up a virtual machine and we're gonna jump in from the start as if you're installing a brand new Windows installation. And actually, it looks pretty standard. So we're probably gonna rush through this. There's a couple of changes once you actually log in. Let's get started. We are not from the United States, we are from Australia. So there we have it. We're going to install Windows 11 Home because it seems that you can actually use your Windows 10 key for Windows 11. So I've got a Windows 11 Home, so I'm going to use that key. Now, if you're wondering, Hyper-V is a way to virtualize within Windows. You can actually enable that if you have anything other than Windows Home. It is able to be turned on via BIOS, and then you can actually run it without VMware or anything. It's all built into Windows Enterprise. It's fantastic. I highly recommend using it. It's very quick and easy to use. And it's built in, it's free. You don't have any license requirements, except obviously having Windows 10 Enterprise. Ooh, this is new. Look at that. Hello, Windows 11. Brilliant. This looks really cool. All right, Australia it is. Now, on the 24th of this month, June, Microsoft will be releasing more information, so we'll probably get a full public beta then. Let's click yes. NZ Aotearoa. That is brilliant. How nice of them. We probably want Australian or... No, it'll be United Kingdom, probably. You know what? Let's just leave it at US. I'm not really that interested. Do we want a second layout? No, we do not. Checking for updates. I believe I have turned on LAN or virtualization of the in-network adapter, so this should be okay. I've also got a laptop running next to me, installing it fully into the actual computer rather than running on a virtual machine. I want to give this a go. I want to be at the forefront of basically knowing. Let's see if I can skip this. There we go. Who's going to be using this device? TMP. Click next. I'm not going to create a password. There's no point. It's a virtual machine. If you're wondering what I just did there, Windows installation forces you to basically log in through your Microsoft account if you have an internet connection. As soon as you turn it off, no worries, just put in a name. Look, yes to all that, don't really care. Whatever. Almost there. Oh, here we go. This is absolutely different. Cool. Okay, so as you can see, there's a couple of different things that are happening here. We've got the start button in the middle, more like a Mac. We've still got the right-hand side with all the information over here. Network is not turned on, but we will turn that on in a second because we do want some networking in there. So we're gonna default enable it. You can't see this, but that's okay. Cool background. I think that's pretty cool. We've got network connected, Microsoft Edge. Okay, let's click start because that's probably going to be the first thing. Okay, so that's the start menu. It is now centered and we've got our account here, change lock settings. We've got the turn off and shut down and restart. We've got some apps already sort of put in. You know what, let's start with settings because that's probably going to be a more interesting change. Get even more, let's skip for now. We've got that, that's all the same. System, that's pretty cool. Our resolution, maybe we want to adjust this for now. We've got scaling, that's all pretty much the same. That all seems pretty much the same. I want to check one more thing, which is the updates and securities. Yes, there are updates, which is cool. So it's already connected to the network in the sense that there is obviously updates for it. This is an old build. This is from the 30th of May or 20th. It's pretty much from May, so it's quite old. There's going to be already a few updates. What else is new? We can click on these things like desktops, so it's straight in here. Obviously, you can remove this, I'm guessing. Yep, unpin from taskbar. The search, so I wonder if there is, okay, so this is what happens when I press Windows S. This is the generic search, so Windows S right there. We've got this thing, which is tiles, and yeah, okay, you need a Microsoft account to use dashboards, okay, whatever. We've got folders, they look cool. These icons, I did notice in the latest update from Windows Insider that these icons are here, but they look quite nice here. I don't personally like all this crap up here, so I'm gonna clean that up and just wanna see this. Yeah. Basically the same structure. It's a little bit cleaner. I can see here that you know, you can probably, you know, minimize the ribbon. Yep, of course. You can clean it up a little bit, but it's fairly normal. Nothing's changed much here. I think the biggest change is the start button. Let's go jump into Microsoft Edge. Yep. Microsoft Store. No changes there. Nope, still exactly the same. It's, you know what, it's not as big of a change as I thought. Obviously, over time, there'll be more changes. We've got this, that. I mean, this is all pretty much the same. OneDrive, of course, OneDrive's involved. I think the start menu is probably the biggest change. I don't mind it. Look, I don't mind it, but I do like my tiles and setting them up in folders that I tend to use. These are pinned, and obviously you can go into here and see more. Voice recorder still there. Xbox app, it's all there. Windows security, that obviously hasn't changed. Honestly, the bin icons adjusted a little bit. It's a fresh look, but it's nothing special. I think the biggest change is here. Let's just get started with Windows 11. What's new? Your files are already here. Cool, because you can actually upgrade this straight from Windows 10. You don't have to reinstall a computer, which is pretty good. New features, you're all set. Oh, this is old. Maybe that's an interesting adjustment. Open tips now. So maybe they haven't quite completed everything. That's okay. Coming soon. One tip. What is the one tip? When will their content... This is very early. Well, friends, I'm not going to drag it on. I think we're going to find out more as this comes along on the 24th. Hope you enjoyed this little sneak preview. There's not much to show, like I said. Probably the coolest thing is obviously putting these things aside. So if I open up two folders, let's just go open in a new window. You can put it like this, and then you can, I think you can adjust the boxes. There we go. You can put it to different tile size. So this will be great for multitasking. I think for big screens, it'll be better. So you can see here they're all sized differently, and then if I open up this one, you can drag it to the left here, and then you can have this in there. I think that'll be really cool. So friends, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the sneak preview. Make sure to like this video if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. Catch you all another one. Bye.